The London Weekly. Catching up with the celebrities.
You're listening to Angus Auden, and on the show right now I've got Ken Hom. Good afternoon, Ken Hom. How are you?
Fine, thank you, Angus.
Cool. You've recently got involved with a project called Action Against Hunger. What's that all about?
Yes, Action Against Hunger is a charity that helps people around the world who don't have food. And the thing is, as a chef and somebody who teaches about cookery, I think it's very, very important to support something like that, because I think it's unconscionable in today's world that there are some people on our planet that's going hungry. Mm-hmm. And what we do, we raise money and we go around the world helping people. Like, for instance, we're in Haiti now, helping the people in Haiti to make sure they have enough food. And we've been in places like Somalia and South Darfur and in Cambodia, all over the world. And I'm an ambassador for the charity, and what I try to do is raise as much money as possible, because it's a good charity. It's a NGO, mm-hmm. and NGO, which is a non-government organization, and it's probably one of the best charities in the world, because it's one of these charities where most of the money it goes to the people who need it rather than to administrative costs.
Okay.
So I think Action Against Hunger is something I've supported for years, and whatever we can do to help people around the world against hunger is important. For instance, we have a dinner, mm-hmm. which I host. People bid for that dinner, and I host it by explaining to them what the food is about.
Okay.
We do it at Shanghai Blues, and it's a lot of fun. And the thing is, it's also nice that I can auction a part of myself as a way to help other people.
Yes. Which other famous faces have you cooked for in the past?
When there was a tsunami, we raised over 65,000 pounds
okay.
To help the tsunami victims. And that was really good, because other chefs came to the dinner which I hosted, and a lot of people just an outpouring of support. It was really interesting things. So, when people are in dire need, and those of us who are better off, it's amazing how people rally, and I'm very proud of, especially people in prison, how you don't even have to ask them when there's things like, for instance, when there was the earthquake in Sichuan. Boy, people just rallied around and donated money, and people asked how we can help, and that's really wonderful. That's good karma.
Yes.
You know that, right?
Definitely, yes. Well, because I was just going to ask you as well, while being the ambassador for Action Against Hunger, Britain seems to be suffering a culture of obesity at the moment. Where do you think the problem lies? I mean, what's your opinion on it? Where do you think the problem lies, and how would you where would we start to try and turn this around, this obesity problem that we have in the UK?
Well, I think it's a really big problem. I think it's really crazy when there's hunger around the world, and what we're worried about is obesity. Well, number one, I think what people like Jamie Oliver is doing is very good. For instance, we need to children eat healthier and better food. Mm-hmm. I think it's also responsibility of the parents to not feed sugar and salt and fat to their children. Yeah. And it's a matter of education. It's like people don't know, and they're eating all this processed food, which really just generate the calories. And also, children need to exercise more.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I think it's really, yes, everybody needs to exercise more and eat less of junk food, but eat good food. I think that's what's really the message. And I think food is not just something you consume. It should be pleasure, and it should be good for you as well, which I think is terribly important.
You recently met the Queen to pick up your OBE for contribution
to the culinary arts. I was very humbled and honored to get it. I think they gave it to me, Angus, because I've been around so long.
Well, because I remember you first appeared on television and then back in 1982, so quite a long career as a TV chef as well. What was it like meeting the Queen?
It's scary. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get it from the Queen, because I couldn't. you know that the schedule didn't work out, and of course the Queen's very busy. So I actually got it from the French ambassador in Paris. So I was able to do it in November, and so he had a little ceremony for me at the British Embassy in Paris, and it was really lovely. It was very touching, and he gave me the warrant signed by the Queen herself, and it was a very nice and important moment in my life.
Yes, I can imagine. Now, finally, do you have any guilty pleasures with food? I mean, are you a chocoholic or anything, or are you a sort of a McDonald's fan or anything like that, or?
Oh, you know what? I'm a crispaholic.
A crispaholic.
Good crisp.
What's your favorite flavor?
What's my favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's difficult to say. Because I think I tend to like the ones that are made with organic potatoes that are cooked till they're really super crunchy.
Okay.
The bigger the better.
Because I know there's a couple of brands that are they're either, I think they're baking crisps now. But do you prefer the baked ones, or do you prefer the normal fried sort of crisps?
Yes, I prefer the baked ones.
Yeah.
And what's great in UK now is small companies are making wonderful organic crisps that are out of this world.
And one final question. You've been to London a few times. What would be your top 3 London attractions? What would we recommend if you were going to bring your family over or bring some friends over? Where would you take them?
Well, I think the first thing I would do is go on the London Eye. I tell you why, because I think everybody loves the London Eye, because no matter, even if the weather is horrible, because you get such a wonderful sweep and perspective, of the Thames and of everything, and also you get to see what a great city London is. I would take them to definitely a show on the West End, because I think the West End is just special the way it is. And the third thing I would do is go to Portobello Market and pick up used things and wonderful things.
Excellent.
And those are the 3 things I would do.
Cool. Well, it's been a pleasure to talk to you, Mr. Hom.
Same here.
The London Weekly. Catching up with the celebrities.